We all know the Grand Floridian is known for their upper crust atmosphere and exotic food, so if you want a burger while staying here, you will have to check out the Grand Floridian Cafe and try their Lobster Thermidor Burger. Theirs, mine, theirs, mine. Let's recreate it. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Remy's Apprentice. Please at the end of the video remember to like, subscribe, and leave me some hate mail in the comment section below. First things are first, we want to start with our buns. Hamburger buns for the slightly immature audience out there. 1 cup 95° Fahrenheit water, 3 tablespoons warm milk, 1 large egg, 1/3 cup all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons dry active yeast, 2 teaspoons salt, 2.5 tablespoons sugar, 2.5 tablespoons unsalted softened butter, 3 cups bread flour, and all of our ingredients for our buns. Let's go ahead and start by adding our water to a bowl. Ensure that we have water at the temperature of 90° Fahrenheit. Add sugar, dissolve sugar, add yeast. Add milk. While your milk, water, sugar, and yeast are on their honeymoon, whisk 1 egg. Add all ingredients to a stand mixer and allow to blend with paddle for 8 minutes. Loosen dough from bowl, form into a ball, add to a bowl, cover, and allow to rise for 2.5 to 3 hours until dough has doubled in size. So like I said in my last burger episode, it's all about your meat. We have 3 pounds of sirloin, and after deboning our neck meat, we should have 1 pound. We are using neck meat to balance the flavor for a more wild and tougher cut. We want to get the best of both worlds while preparing a surf and turf dish. Start by slicing your sirloin into 1-inch cubes. After your sirloin is complete, go ahead and start separating the meat from the neck bone. Add meat to a flat surface and allow to rest in freezer for 20 minutes. When 20 minutes is complete, add your meat to a grinder while rotating lean cuts from the fatty cuts. Also, don't forget, if you don't have a grinder, food processors work just as good. Let's go ahead and cover this, place in the refrigerator until we're ready for patting out our patties. Now that our 2 hours is up, let's weigh our dough ball. So I should be rolling out 4.25 ounces per each bun. And don't forget to utilize the technique from last week's episode. After your buns are formed, cover and allow to rest for 2 hours. When 2 hours is ready, you should have buns that look like this. We are going to make an egg wash for our buns before we place them in a 400° Fahrenheit oven for 18 minutes. Best hamburger buns I've ever done. Boom, take that, Babish. Place on a cooling rack and allow to cool until you are ready to decorate your bun. Every time I've ordered this burger at the Grand Floridian, it has come with a cheese crisp. The method is to shred low moisture Vermont cheddar on a non-stick surface and broil at 450° Fahrenheit for 7 minutes. Alright guys, now we're going to weigh out our patties. I weighed out my patties to 6 ounces per piece. However, some people like to do 8 ounces, exactly a ½ pound. After we get done patting out our patties, let's go ahead and season with some salt and pepper. Now place in the refrigerator until ready to cook. Now to our Lobster Thermidor. We will be doing this with lobster tail, mainly because I have kids and don't have money to purchase whole lobsters. Just kidding, I'm just a cheapskate. We will be doing this a little bit different, but the results are amazing. Fill a pot 1.5 inches with salty water and bring to a boil before adding lobster tail for 3 minutes on its backside. When this is complete, add to an ice bath. This will not only stop the cooking process to ensure a tender meat, but also help with the peeling process. Alright, now it's time for our Thermidor sauce. 4 cloves of garlic, 2 finely chopped shallots, 2 teaspoons dry tarragon, 1/3 cup grated white cheddar, 2.5 tablespoons butter, 1 tablespoon white pepper, 2 teaspoons salt. Alright, let's make our sauce. Add butter to a medium-high heat skillet before adding in chopped shallots. While onions begin to caramelize, use scissors to cut the inner shell of the lobster tail before attempting to remove the meat. When onions begin to get a brownish look to them, use wine, vodka, or gin to deglaze your skillet. Add in pepper, salt, and tarragon and begin to mix. And you should have something that looks like this. To thicken sauce, add a ½ cup of milk to your skillet. When your mixture begins to bubble, add in your cheese. And now is a perfect time to cook your burgers to your preference. Now that our burgers are cooked, let's dress these things up. Add lobster to your sauce and stir before adding to your burger. Here it is, my version of the Lobster Thermidor Burger. Perfect cross-section. Obviously the neck meat gives a wild flavor, but the lobster paired with the tarragon gives it a real seafood flavor that will drive your taste buds wild. Till next time on Remy's Apprentice, cheers.